Among all the athletes we read about and hear about today, in the Olympics or in professional sports, active or retired, who stands out for you as a role model or someone you most admire?
You know, somebody that I hate to say role model, hero, anything like that, because in my view, I don't think anybody can live up to that. Because, you know, I want to be better. You know, I always want to be better. But the one person that that I truly admire is Matthew Mitcham. He's the Australian diver who came out while he was competing, and the reason why he came out was because he felt that he couldn't compete on that high level holding the secret of his sexual identity. And I so admired that, and to have the courage, and then to go on to the Olympic Games in Beijing and win the Olympic gold medal against the Chinese, I mean, was thrilling to me. And you know, he's just, you know, an amazing, inspiring young man.
And probably in a country that's maybe a little bit behind us in terms of.
Yeah, they're a little bit behind us. I mean, it depends on, you know, and it's very much like us too. I mean, it's a huge country, and you know, there's little factions here and there. You know, if you're in New York, you know, Los Angeles, you know, there's certain areas, you know, and you're preaching to the choir. They're, you know, oh, what's the big deal, you know? But then you go to other outskirts. You know, that's the reason why I went to Lawrence, Kansas, right after my book was published, because I knew that that was not a safe haven. You know, it's important to get outside of your community. You know, to let people see who you are, you know, and not play safe. If you're uncomfortable, you're probably in the right place.
Our Cleveland-Akron region has worked nonstop to make GG9 the most inclusive ever. We hope it is. But we still lack statewide non-discrimination protections for the LGBT community. I think some of the listeners, when this is aired on TV, will be surprised to know that, you know, it's still legal in Ohio to call in an employee in your company and say, I found out you're gay or lesbian, you're fired. Yeah. I just wanted to know, you know, what message do you think it sends to bring the gay games into a place like Ohio? And how can this event change hearts and minds? You talked about it a little bit in the answer to the former question.
Yeah, I mean, that's the part of your going to where you're uncomfortable. You know, if you are uncomfortable, then, you know, then you may be creating change without even realizing it. Don't underestimate, never underestimate the positive impact that you can have on people just by being yourselves, you know, and just by letting people see who you are as people, and you know, and the love that you share, you know, because we're all of the same race. We are human beings. So, you know, I think that's the most important thing.